of inertia?
The law of inertia says that an object will stay at rest or keep moving in a straight line until something forces it to change.
Let's take this car for example. It's not moving, right? That's because there's no force acting on it. Now if I push it, still not moving. Why? Because it is at rest. It needs a force like me pushing it harder or turning the engine on. Once the car is moving, inertia will take it. Let's take a ride. Once the car is moving, it will keep going in a straight line until something stops, like hitting the brakes. That's inertia. Things like to keep doing what they're already doing unless something forces them to change. And that's where seatbelts come to play. If I didn't have this seatbelt and the car suddenly stopped, my body would continue moving forward because of inertia. And because of that, I could hit the dashboard or be thrown out of the car. That's why wearing a seatbelt is important. It keeps you from danger or inertia.
Hi, this is me Jody. In this video I'm going to show you what is second law motion. I'm going to represent to you what is second law motion. I'm going to apply the second law motion about the heart. In this series, I'm going to make
As you can see in this video Emma is struggling to push his cart.
That's because the cart is heavy. Newton's second law says the more mass something has, the more force you need to move it. Force equals mass.
if the cart were lighter, maybe I don't have to push so hard.
Exactly. Less mass means less force is needed. But since it's full, you'll need more strength to keep it moving.
So I give a bigger push and the cart moves faster. The skit is a simple way of showing how Newton's second law applies in everyday life when the mass of an object increases. It requires more force to move it with the same acceleration.
Most students enjoy playing basketball after school as it's their hobby and is a time where they can reduce their stress. One fundamental skill of playing basketball is dribbling, and the third law of motion is applicable to this scenario. The law of action and reaction states that when an object exerts a force on another object, the second object exerts on the first object a force of the same magnitude but of opposite direction. For every action, there is an equal but opposite reaction. When the ball hits the floor, it pushes down on the floor. This is called the action. The floor then pushes back up on the ball with the same amount of force. This is the reaction. These two forces together are called an action-reaction pair.